No, that's not we go together.
It's already done.
This is how the story goes. I was milk up a nose, down to kill the love in it. Ejaculation got me shaking, told her don't let go of it. Freaking in the dog, she be capping out a slow pace. Capping hard, man, she put that devilish smile across my face. Sucking titties, supposed to get it, now I'm getting up in the wind. Raining to my boys, now she sucking dicks up all my friends. Plus she lick my balls, smoking up blood, I get a phone call. No, this life is free, calling me, asking can we ball.
Your tails, I'm spilling, they drilling through you like Jason. You're facing Jay and I'm chasing you in a heated situation. No patience for those that fuck with me. Several degrees below freezing, you gotta get at me. Cause there is no reason for you to front on me. In a heartbeat, I'll let your career creep up from the rear and throw this bitch in the hive. You understand what I'm saying? This shit is deep over here. Killers in Memphis, Tennessee, with the southern appeal, for real.
That's why I never took my trade, ain't for granted. Been to fit, they make a trick, I'm still doing damage. Soon as I fall up in it, till I'm working on the shake blade. So Kool-Aid will get sprayed by from the sharp that I made. But I'm pulling your fucking head, cause you see your wet is blasted. You never breathe again like that bitch, Tony Braxton. I'm acting a fool, talking about my murder too. Cause all these bitches just know that I got to get the loot. Don't perpetrate, I demonstrate how TV don't get coming. Lame ass niggas, bitch, they got with the quickness that I'm running. I'm gunning, I'm crazy. Brothers cannot raise me. Killer, look at killer, R.I.P. Push up on James.
Living on the creek, looking for a heavy nigga, just up in that costume. Living on the costume, full moon. You that a nigga better give me some. Put some in it, just some nigga, this motherfucking body jump. Big
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live stream here. We're heading into market open. We're seeing stocks fly to the upside. We're seeing SPY move back up again as well. I really like to see SPY running to the upside here. It's almost at the all-time high. It's literally like $1 away here at open from the all-time high. So let's go. What do you guys think? Will the SPY hit a new high today? That's going to be the question in the poll. Will it hit a new all-time high today? Yes. No. There's only really two answers on this one. You either have a yes or a no. It'll either hit it or it won't to you. This is going to be a good one, though. Appreciate everybody joining up to end the week here. Hell yeah. We got to make today count. It is the last trading day of the week. There's no trading tomorrow for Good Friday. I'm sure that most of you already know that by now, but figured I'd mention it again because I know there's going to be people tomorrow morning in Discord. Oh, what happened? Why is the market closed? You know, it happens every time without fail. Especially people that don't live in the US. I know, really aren't used to that. Obviously, our holidays aren't necessarily the holidays everywhere, so. But let's go. Looking at the watch list right off the bat, there is some... what happened to my watch list here? Think or swim, what'd you do? What the hell? Delayed data, are you kidding me? Come on. Think or swim. I'm gonna have to switch to trade station. That's not cool when you pull up your think or swim and it says delayed data out of nowhere. Robinhood vibes, for real. Thanks a lot, Schwab. Dumb, there must have been some dumb updates or something last night, or... That's weird. I've never had that really before on a normal trading day. I've had it happen over the weekend, but never on a normal day like that. Yeah, damn it, Charles. It's all Charles's fault. Charles Barkley. I'm always hearing them talk on the late night NBA games. A couple stocks I was really interested in today was Enphase. Enphase could be an extremely fun stock here over the next couple days. They're starting to get some more movement coming back in. They were moving great yesterday. So they are continuing to have great movement here in the short term. Breaking out again up above 120 here at open. I don't know what was up with these clean energy stocks yesterday, but they really crushed it. It was pretty amazing. Let me go check DJT really fast too. Let's go to like a weekly chart. This is a pretty crazy stock. I'm really glad that we never bought this one at the top. Around like $90 or $100. That's pretty crazy. What about play? What we buying? I really like DJT this morning. Pretty good. I think end phase calls are looking pretty fire so far today. Honestly, that's what I'm liking. Getting some questions here about DJT. Hell yeah, Outlaw. Hit that like button. Oh, man. Don't like it up for that. Boy, oh boy. Don't make Tom laugh today. It's gonna make him cry. Gosh. Excuse me, guys.
All right.
Gotta love when that happens, right? Man, Enphase still breaking out 123.15 here. There's some great momentum here above 120. This is looking fire right here. Yeah, I choked on the like. That's pretty good. I feel like it's gonna happen again now. Gosh, the weather around here sucks, Mason, doesn't it? Gets up to like 70 or 80, then goes down to 30 the next couple days. It's like, oh my god. UAL call for me right now. Looking at the airline, huh? UAL. Let's go check in on it. Pretty good move. AAL. It's actually kind of following Enphase, which is kind of weird. CCL had their earnings yesterday. They're not good. They're not doing too good or too bad today. Just kind of sitting around. UAL does have a pretty decent move at open. It really does kind of look like Enphase's little run up. Yeah, it sucks, Mason. I'm supposed to be playing this Saturday morning, but PLTR Head and Shoulders, SOL said. Volunteer. Ooh. Yeah, not bad. Can you zoom out? Let's see. There it is. That's a huge Head and Shoulders, guys. I've actually been eyeing this one up for a few days. I've been watching this resistance, or the neckline, I guess you could say, very, very closely around this like 25.50 area. Freaking huge. Good point, though. Looking great. Yeah, I like it, Saul. I've been watching that for a few days now, watching it play out. Looks pretty good. It's a Head and Shoulders, actually. I've seen a lot of failed Head and Shoulders, though, over the past few months. And I think the main reason for that is just whenever stocks are so bullish right now, like if it were to hit support and start running back up, it would just totally throw the setup off. And we've been seeing that happen a lot lately, but I don't know. Palantir got pretty high short term. I think it's time for a pullback. What day was DJT really popping off here? Maybe Monday and Tuesday? I'm trying to find some good plays on it here. Man, that's a pretty crazy stock, though. DJT. I have somebody in the background asking me about it. It's looking pretty good. I mean, a lot of craziness with the hype here. How high is it going to get? How high can it go is the question. It's in a pretty weird setup right now. I don't know. No trends really line up on it either. Pretty weird stock overall. Got to keep your eyes on it, though, for that momentum, because it has been hot lately. Going back to end phase, still doing pretty well. Almost up to 124 this morning. Sean goes 65, 37, 48, 19. Sheesh. Yeah, 19 degrees. I could do without that, Sean. I could definitely do without that. Nuclear said PMI at 945. Is there? I didn't see PMI. Oh, Chicago PMI. Initial jobless claims. I don't think that's going to be the biggest number that comes out here. I'm definitely... the GDP growth rate this morning was probably the best economic data point of the day. Oh yeah, end phase, keep on going. Love the way it's pushing up. SPY is actually having a pretty good morning too. Might get to the all-time high here. It's only like, I would say 70 cents, maybe 80 cents away from the all-time high. Man, SPY, that's a really good move, though. I like to see that run up end of day yesterday. There's a lot of hype to the upside. If it could get a good breakout of this little, like, quadruple top here on the intraday chart, counting pre-market right around 523.50, I think we could end up pushing the all-time high up to 524 and maybe even a little higher. We need to see a good turnaround out of some of these stocks like Nvidia, though, which is actually pushing back higher today, so that's good to see. Meta, though, is not. They had a pretty bad drop. We'll have to see if they can come back alive. Apple's falling off. Microsoft down a little bit, too. We got Amazon going crazy. It's like, oh my gosh. So much crazy movement here this morning. DJT, pretty good. Donald Trump Media. This is such a weird stock, isn't it, guys? You guys are probably like, I'm sick of this stock, Tom. Quit looking at it. Enphase, though, had a good move up to 124. Wow, that's a pretty cool move there. Got TLRY starting to run to the upside too, $2.51. I'm still watching Tilray and CGC. The marijuana stocks are starting to go kind of nuts. Really like to see the MJ stocks running. It's pretty good. You got to give it time with these stocks, though, if you're going to play them. Unless you're doing like a quick in and out type of trade. Usually with these stocks, I always like to say, set them and forget them. Whenever I buy these MJ stocks, I like to act like the money just disappears. But if you give them time, they could end up running up a lot over the long term, especially as like legislation comes in. More legislation would be really good. We need some deregulations on this, I guess. They're trying to reschedule marijuana. I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about that lately. The rescheduling of marijuana is happening. They're going to take it from a Schedule 1, I believe, down to like a Schedule 3. Maybe a Schedule 2. We'll see. But it's gonna be a big move for them. Hopefully the DEA actually does it. You never know what the DEA will do. They are on like a little power trip. They keep saying, we don't care what Congress finds. We're gonna do what we want. I'm like, of course you are. Of course. You should probably be fired. How healthy is Mara? M-A-R-A. Pretty good uptrend today. I'd say it's fairly healthy. The problem is it hit right around resistance. Now it's stopping, so you definitely got to keep that in mind. It ran up a little bit higher, 23.40. Not too bad. Logan said no SM bot this morning. You're actually right. The SM bot is not popping off yet. Let me confirm on this one. But yeah, Mara's doing pretty good. Too bad CGC, the MJ stock, is falling back off. Tilray was actually sitting right around support, looking pretty fire, but CGC is actually running back down, unfortunately, there. Don't want to see that. Got Boeing. Boeing not doing too much today either. Let's get my watch list back up here. Matterport. Whoa, we haven't heard about Matterport in quite a while. They're starting to really pop off today. A penny stock now. It was only $2 a share or something and ran all the way up to $2.34, $2.33 this morning. Damn. Yeah, guys, SM bot was down, but it is coming back up right now. It should be up pretty soon. SPY is losing green, Jane said. Losing its green? No. It is. Damn you, SPY. Come on, SPY. Let's pick a good direction today. Let's end the week strong. Pick a good direction. I don't even care if it goes down. Just pick a good direction and let's find some good movement here. DraftKings having a pretty good morning again. I know they fell a lot yesterday, but they're starting to come back slightly. We got Disney exploding up the new yearly highs again. 122.70. Holy shit. Gotta love it with Disney. Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse having a day today. Man, this is exactly why we were buying Disney down there. Around 90 and 80, and my average price is like 92. Gotta love that. 122.73 now. This is some Mickey Mouse shit. That's awesome, Zach. That's perfect. It really is, isn't it? Is there a way to short Cocoa other than futures? There really isn't, Nuclear. We were looking for stocks that would actually follow Cocoa, and there's not really any that are following it 1-to-1 at the moment. If you do find one out there, because there is a lot of stocks out there, maybe I missed one or something, let me know. We were looking at Hershey's, which is HSY, but they're not really moving with Cocoa at all. They're just down in the dumps, whereas Cocoa has been exploding. It's weird though, Cocoa prices are really on the run. Pretty weird to see. I'm gonna start growing a cocoa plant in my damn yard. All right, we got the SM bot back up and rolling, guys. We got Disney all over the bot at first here. Amazon calls, AMZN. Man, Amazon looking really good today. Look at that breakout of the recent high. Could end up playing it to the upside in a pretty big way. Wow. Here we go. Gotta watch where the money's flowing today, and so far I really like the money flowing into Amazon. One of the better setups that we've seen yet. Switch over to Mara again. Mara was looking pretty good too. It'd be nice if they could get some more momentum, but they're right around that resistance still. Disney, 123.10. Yes. Keep pushing, Disney. Keep it pushing. Let's go. Nvidia popped a bit. Really? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. I saw it when it was consolidating around like 905. Come on, SPY. Damn, I don't want to see it confirm down off of this level right here. That's not a good sign initially. Hard to be bullish unless we're higher than that. Pretty big level here. Hopefully we can get above there pretty soon. I like it. Apple's starting to turn back up too. Amazon still blasting. 181.50 now. Broke out above the recent range. 181.60 and climbing. Looking great on the chart. Pretty awesome move here, Amazon. Do you think it's worth it to hold a Disney call into next week? Oh man, I don't think I could say to do that right now, just considering how high it is. I still think it can go more, for sure. But it is an extended weekend, a 3-day weekend. I'd be a little careful doing that this time. Now, for example, if we were looking at the daily chart and you were looking to like buy some calls like as it broke resistance or something and then hold it, maybe not too bad. We're already like 3 days into this really big move though. I would say not at the moment. A little too high short term. Netflix having a pretty rough move today. Trying to come back. We got to see Apple come back. Really, Apple? You're going to bounce right off resistance? Of course you are. Watching that closely there. Still watching the SPY at resistance as well. So that's going to be pretty big. I'm glad to see the movement, though. All right, Disney, still pushing 123.40. For intraday movement, though, this thing has been on fire. I would not be buying in, though, up here, though, guys, just so everyone's aware. I wouldn't be buying in here. It might continue up a little bit more intraday, but I couldn't see it going much more. Too high now. Go back to Mara. Mara's starting to come back alive a little bit. This one could still be on the radar for a good momentum play today. If it breaks the high of day, could get fun. What do you think of S&P long term? Like the SPY? S&P 500? I'm anticipating a dip coming in on the S&P. It's been super bullish ever since the beginning of the year, even the end of last year. Super bullish. It's been pretty much straight to the upside. I think a lot of people are anticipating a little bit of a pullback coming in. The question is, though, is just how much more is it going to go before we do get that decent sized pullback? I would say we're pretty close at this point. Look at the COVID run up. Even like with the COVID bubble, it's very similar to the current big move that we've seen. It's actually healthy to have pullbacks too. But I'm not saying that this is the high yet. But over the long term, that's what I'm looking for over the next like 3 to 6 months. Kind of some good consolidation, but until this upside momentum stops, there's no point in really stopping the train. You know, especially for short-term trades. No point in going against the bulls here. It's been pretty good. Until we truly see a reversal. Then it could get okay. Mason goes, I'd hope there's a dip. Yeah, exactly. I hope there's a pretty big dip. That way we can get into a lot of stocks a lot lower, but I know for short-term trading, a lot of people don't really care too much about that. I've been jokingly saying SPY 600 2024. But at this rate, it really might. A 400 would be pretty tough. Or 600, I mean. We're still kind of far from there, but I wouldn't be surprised if we hit it this year. Market's been so bullish. You know what might actually start coming up more towards the middle of the summer, maybe later part of the year, is the R word. The good old R word, which is recession. We'll see if they start talking about that a little bit. I know a lot of analysts have it over 50% chance of recession this year. See what happens there. SM bot firing off on Intel right now, which is awesome. INTC's having a great morning. Breaking out pretty damn good. Right up to the 4450 resistance. Let's go, Intel. Called this one out in last night's video. I thought that it was having some pretty good movement, a good close yesterday. Love to see that sit there like this. How's Ford? Another good move too. There we go. Getting some good movement out of these plays from last night. Switch over to QQQ. Starting to look a lot hotter here. Big green candles coming back in. Same thing with SPY. And here we go. Here goes SPY. Getting a good breakout coming in. Come on, SPY. Let's push that all-time high today. Let's go. Making new all-time highs today is winning the vote, with 70% of people voting for making a new high. So vote up in the poll. Where will SPY end up today? Will it make the new high? We'll just see. Hopefully it does. The R word. Yeah. Jane. Jane. I knew someone was going to say it. I just didn't expect it to be you. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, they did change the definition, CM. I don't know what it was exactly. Something with jobs. Kind of dumb. And Intel still looking really good. 44.52 now. Good momentum flowing here. Make it a quick scalp if you're going to play it. It's already up quite a bit. Realistically, should have had an entry as it broke out right here. Maybe even right there. Whoa, Sean. It depends on what your definition of is. What? Yeah, you're right. I definitely don't know that one, Jane. Got snowflake calls on the bot here. SNOW on the SM bot. It actually has a lot of good momentum today coming off that after hours push yesterday. Sheesh, this one's going. Watch snowflake, guys. A quick in and out play could be pretty good here. Tesla puts on the SM bot. This one actually looks pretty good too. Tesla's selling off in a pretty bad way. Hate to say it, because I like Tesla, but Rough movement there. They've been really rough lately. I know that we've looked at that one a lot the past few weeks. AMD to the upside. Hell yeah, AMD is actually not looking bad. They've been consolidating a lot over the past week. Actually, a couple weeks. Look at this range that AMD has been stuck in. If it could actually start to get back up and out of this range, that would be beautiful here. Would be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Made some money on the SRI big money play. Thank you. Nice. SRI. Stone Ridge. Moving up a little bit today. It needs to definitely get going a little bit more, though. Overall, the big money is probably going to hold this one until it starts to see a few good candles come in here. So let's see what goes on with it. Nice, CM. That's awesome to hear. Like to hear it, CM. Hopefully it keeps getting good movement over the next few days and few weeks. I could see it. Nice big money play there off support. When that stock starts to go, it really likes to. All right, QQQ still holding up, but I don't know, having some more volatile red candles. Same thing with Amazon here now. Starting to slow up slightly. Apple's starting to come back a little bit, retesting resistance again around 171.50. With how many tests we're seeing here, I could actually see it going up. Yeah, Jane, that's a pretty weird quote there. During the Monica scandal. Uh-oh. Monica. How crazy, right? Jane. The catnip binges. Oh, man. All right, Apple rejecting off resistance. Oof, rough. Mara. Come on, Mara, let's go. Up 5.8%. The average move to the upside is 5.4%, so it needs some more. Disney did pretty damn good. I'll call that a good win on Disney's part today, getting up to 123.70. That was pretty awesome. Is DraftKings still coming back? Not really. The MJ stocks aren't moving either. CGC, MSOS, PLNH. PLNH is actually coming back a little today. That's a plus. All right, PLNH. You gonna start finally following the other MJ stocks back a little bit? Let's see. That could get fun. The QQQ's bouncing a lot off 444. That's fantastic. All right, SM Bot, what you got for us? Snowflake still. It's also still calling Mara. Oh, it actually just took Snowflake off. Looks like the trend is starting to... Oh, wow, it really is starting to change. No wonder it took it off. TSLA. Puts are still on there. Man, Tesla to the downside. Hasn't been bad this morning. Low key. Mara's starting to reverse its trend a little bit too. Same thing with SPY. Are we really going to go choppy like yesterday, SPY? Are we going to actually get some good movement here today? Which one? Hell yeah, Jane's closing her second green month in a row today. Oh my gosh, Jane. That definitely deserves some huge claps and some big dubs in the chat, guys. Throw those dubs out there.
All right, all right, all right.
Let's go, Jane. That is actually amazing. Hell yeah. Badass there.
Very nice.
Very, very nice. To say the least. %. Damn, Jane. Now that deserves another round of applause. Hitting over like anything over 5% in a month, honestly. Really good. Like insanely good. Really glad to hear that, Jane. That's awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What a good month. I'll tell you what, Disney's definitely been helping my port. Going up quite a bit too. Same thing with DraftKings. Although that drop on Friday or yesterday was kind of rough, but hell yeah, Jane. Love to hear that. Let's go. Keep up the great work. Let's hope that... What's up next? June? No, April. Let's hope April is a great month here for you, too. Watch out in April. You know what they say? April showers bring May flowers. So, watch yourself. We might see a bit of a pullback in April. Not in the account, but just in the market. Be wary. My birthday's in April. Hell yeah. It has to be good. What day in April, Jane? Now you got to tell us. Now we got to know so that we can prepare for it. I wish June was next so I could actually go outside. I'm with you there, Mason. I'm supposed to play golf tomorrow morning. I don't know how the hell... Or no. Saturday morning. Oh, it's actually going to be 74 degrees here Saturday. That's cool. But it's also supposed to rain a little bit, so... that's great. That's just fantastic. 74, but raining. Okay. So it's going to go from 40 today to 74 over the weekend. Okay. Makes sense. It's the last week. Mason, is yours really on April 1st? April Fools. Oh, you got me. No. That was too easy, Mason. That was too easy. All right, DJT. Still doing nothing today. I don't know why I just searched up Dwack. That was weird. Like, my hand is so used to typing Dwack, I can do it real quick. Look at how quick I can type Dwack. It's like, if I go to Spy, I can't do it as fast, but Dwack is just like, I feel like I'm playing Escape from Tarkov when I type Dwack. It's like WASD. Let's go back to Mara, because it is starting to come back alive. I like to see it. All right, Mara, break the high of day, and let's go on a decent run here. Quit messing around. Quit playing with us. There we go. Let's get some good runs. 23.55. Let's zoom out on like a 15-minute chart to see some resistance coming up. Yeah, come on, Mara. Let's go. Get some good action. Nice. Very nice. Let's go. Ooh, it's up 6.66%. That's a scary percentage to see today. That's funny, Jane. All right, AMD, what do we got? Starting to uptrend again, too. Like to see it. Intel holding up high. Let's go, Intel. That could be a good trade. Intel's been around for a long time. If we go out to a weekly chart, they actually still have not broken their .com bubble high, which is pretty nuts. I want everyone to see this with Intel. We talked about this a little bit on the live Q&A last night, or Mike did more of, but I'm watching Intel here, and look at this big bubble that it had in the late 90s and early 2000s. Look at that big run, right? That was a pretty insane percentage at the time. Over the course of 5 years, 6 years, it went up like 1,700%. What is similar to that now? What is similar to this? You guys could have guessed it. It's NVIDIA. It's NVIDIA. What is similar, right? This one up like 2,600%. Look at how Intel never got back to where that 2001 high was. It's still not back there. After all these years, Intel used to be one of the biggest, hottest players in the game, guys. It used to be in NVIDIA back in the day, in its heyday. I'm not kidding. It used to be. And look at how it's still not back there after 24 years. Be careful buying up these stocks like NVIDIA right now. They might end up in the same camp. It's pretty rare to see ones go up this much without having some major pullbacks coming in. Just watch yourselves on these. Yeah, Jane, that's a pretty big statement. There's a lot of stocks in that same camp, too, that have not gotten back to those 2000 highs, and a lot of people lost, like you said. That's exactly what's going to happen with some of these. You know, I hate to say it, but that's just how the market rolls. That's how the cookie crumbles, as they say. There's always got to be winners. There's got to be losers out there, but just be smart, guys. You know, these bubbles out there can be pretty crazy. Jason said, did I ever catch any of the NVIDIA conference? I did watch some of the highlights, actually. Yeah, I did. I saw, what is it, the B200 now, or H200? Coming out with, new architecture for it and everything. It's pretty cool. I caught a couple highlights. Obviously not, the whole thing or anything, though. Yeah, I mean, just look at Intel there, Mason. There can be a lot of hype, and then it starts to fade as years go by. We need one big market event, and it could be groundbreaking. Hopped into Tilray at 240, Nolan said. Nice, I like that. Tilray might get pretty volatile. Just be aware there will probably be a lot of crazy pullbacks on this stock, but watch for it over the next few months. I could see it going pretty much higher. My AI friend will trade for me in 10 years. He'll give me profits. That's pretty good, Mason. He probably will. You could do that crap now, actually, but not with the friend. That's pretty good. Got Boeing doing nothing today. Nice. How about Carnival? Falling back off again. Damn, Carnival. I was hoping you'd have a better move than that. UAL. How's Mara? All right, Mara. Let's keep stair-stepping. Let's get up to 24 here today. You're not too far off. Not too far. What if it's like Bender on Futurama, Mason, and you gave it oil? Oil was his drink of choice. That'd be funny. Futurama, what a crazy show. Haven't seen that, haven't heard about that one in a long time. Haven't seen anything or heard about it. I did see it on the TV maybe over the past year, but good show. I've actually watched that whole entire show from beginning to end. It was a really, really good one. If you guys haven't ever seen Futurama, I would highly, highly recommend it. One of the better shows I think I've ever seen, actually. Reminds me of the Jetsons. Yeah, Jane. It kind of is like the Jetsons, isn't it? It's like a modern day teenager version of the Jetsons, yeah. Obviously, guys, I watched that when I was like, 16 years old or something. 18. QQQ, bouncing around 444 though. Come on, QQQ, hold up on that support for us today. We don't want to see you fall down too hard on us. Disney still pulling back too. All right, SM bot, where's that momentum? Mara still on the bot, and I see why. Still looking pretty good. Come on, Mara. $24 target. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Quick scalp. $24 target. Palantir puts her on the bot. Ugh, brutal for them. They're down 4.20%. 420. Oh, man. Not good for Palantir. Starting to bounce off support a little bit, but whenever we go to Palantir, that hourly chart, man, that head and shoulders pattern is actually pretty fire. When you zoom out, I could see it getting down under this range here. Maybe down to 22 or less. Tim and Moby, what? I've never heard of that one. Brain pop. What? Tim and Moby, I gotta see this. Tim and Moby, what is this? Oh, I know these guys. Okay. Oh my god. Tim and Moby are getting sus out here. Oh no. Oh my god, what the... Mason, what kind of shows are you watching at school? Oh my god, Mason. What do they call when you love a robot? What the fuck? Dude, I'm sad that I looked that one up, actually, now. What happened to poor Tim and Moby? Oh, man. Poor Tim and Moby. What happened to them? Oh. Yeah, who the hell drew that? What happened there? That's like, alls I did, guys, was Google Tim and Moby, and that was like at the top of the pictures for that show. Like, Google, what are you doing out here to our youth? Oh. The youth is gonna grow up loving robots now. Oh, great. Oh my. I do know that show, though. I thought that used to be pretty good in school. All jokes aside, I thought it was pretty good. The AI's taking over, guys. Who would have known? It was in that type of way. Oh boy. Damn AIs. I gotta go take a drive to McDonald's today. Did you guys see that they're bringing back the bagels? At least where I live, they brought them back. They got the bagels right out here again. It's pretty cool. Apparently they have like a steak, egg, and cheese one. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought it was only bacon, egg, and cheese. Can't wait to try that sometime soon. Maybe tomorrow while the market's closed, I'll run out and grab one. Definitely getting something for lunch today, though. I don't know what it is yet, though. Maybe a Big Smack, maybe sushi again. I felt bad the other time I asked about sushi. I ended up not even getting it. I got busy and couldn't even go grab it. Had me sad. All right, Mara. There we go, 2380. Slowly getting closer towards 24. It's getting up there. Donuts and bagels. Oh my god. McDunkin' Donuts. That's actually not a bad name for that. Mason? McDunkin'. They should buy out Dunkin' and come up with their own thing like that. That'd be cool. I hit a plus 7,969 odds parlay last night. Definitely going for sushi today. Oh my god. Plus 7,969. What in the hell kind of parlay did you choose? What the? You gotta post that one up in the profits channel, Zach. Or like the off topic or something. Holy crap. I gotta see those lines on that one. I think we're gonna need some proof on that one too, or else it ain't real. Speaking of that, I gotta get my MLB opening day bets up on here. MLB opening day, baby. The Dodgers are playing my Cardinals today. It's gonna be a fun one. Cardinals are about to get their asses kicked. They got Miles Michaelis pitching. The Dodgers are going to tee off today, so be ready for that. I would take the over on it on the Dodgers, that's for sure. Boy, oh boy. Where is it? Dodgers versus Cardinals. Yeah, here it is. Really? The spread's only 1.5 runs? Really? This will be cool. I only got $9 in the account though, so I don't know what to pick. Probably go for like a home run or something. Paul Goldschmidt home run is what I want to see. Ooh, Jordan Walker hitting one is a good payout. Yeah, I'm going Goldschmidt, man. Goldie. All right, Goldie, I got you. Let's go. You better hit a home run today. That's kind of a dumb one. I got to use up my free play somehow, don't I? Wow, you're not in there? That's crazy. Really? Goldie bats like 400 against the Dodgers? I didn't know that. That could be sick. I don't know how he'll do against Glass now, though. Oh, boy. Glass now is pretty nasty out there. Hopefully Glass now hurts his arm in the first inning, and then we won't have to worry about it. That's like best case scenario for the Cardinals. Glass now lives up to his name. He's like made of glass, so that's the good thing about him. Or the bad thing, I guess. All right. Mara got to 23.90. Come on, Mara. A little more. Come on, let's get to 24. You can do it today. Let's stair step up right here. Switching over to Riot. It's actually about to break its high of day as well. Could also be an enticing play. Switching out to the 15-minute chart, starting to come alive. Very nice. Definitely watch Riot. Short term. Intel still all over the bot. Is it really? Oh yeah, just barely broke out above the high of day. Volunteer put still on it too. That's not good. PANW. Palo Alto. Running up to 285. Okay. AMD calls. Whoa, AMD popping off, guys. Make sure you check it out. Wow. AMD is running. Oh my God, he got it. Same game parlay. Grayson Allen over 2.5 threes. Over 2.5 assists, and Stephon Curry to record a double-double. What? Holy shit. That was plus 7,000 for that? What? Was there more on that than just those three? What the? What? That seemed like a fairly easy parlay there. What the? If he hit one more three, I would have had another 1,800. What the? Wow. Man. That's pretty insane right there. Here's what it looks like if anyone's interested. Just so you can see it real quick. I'll pull it off though. Man, that's wild. From somebody that I actually know, that's like the biggest parlay yet.
There are many strange happenings, my boy. Many mysteries beyond the power of the human mind to comprehend.
Can you show it again? Here you go, Harsh. Sure thing. Here it is. This is what it looked like. Oh my God. Zach, if you would have hit that one, that would have been equally as nuts. Here's what it is, though. That's the parlay. That's pretty wild. I've never seen anything like that from the stream.
There are many strange happenings, my boy. Many mysteries beyond the power of the human mind to comprehend.
Which big money play, DJ? The SRI? Stone Ridge? I know, it's such a slow-moving stock, but look at it going. DJ Lloyd posted it in profits. Nice. Yeah, the SRI calls 216%. Holy shit. Man, DJ, I gotta steal your... I'm stealing your post there. Tom's stealing that, gonna show it to his girlfriend. Yeah, DJ, I'm sending her the screenshot right now, dude. I'm like, babe, look at what I did today on SRI. Oh, that's funny. Coinbase AM said, gotta check it out now. COIN, green on the daily. Nice. It's kind of like Mara today, just trying slowly and surely to get up there. It's trying, it's trying. It'll get there. You guys really got me laughing on these crazy parlays out here. Man, Mara, though, hit $24, guys. Bam! There we go. Target achieved with Mara. Let's go. $24. Yes, sir. Gotta love it. PayPal's moving, someone said in discussion chat, and it actually is. Breaking out above 67. Nice. Looking good there. PayPal coming alive on this beautiful Thursday. I keep wanting to say it's Friday. Hopefully I haven't messed that up too bad today. I've probably said that quite a few times. Hey, make sure you guys smash up that like, though. Hey, guys. Everybody's still here? Everybody's still here? Having some bad internet right now. Don't know what's going on. The thing just glitched out. We're back up? Yeah, okay, good, good, good. Something happened. It went in and out really quick. Don't know what's going on there. There we go. Yeah, I'll try not to leave you guys like that. Damn, internet, what's going on here? Everybody go short Charter stock, CHTR. Say Tom's internet's down, so you deserve to be shorted. Speaking of Charter, I am very surprised. They have fallen off a cliff lately. Like a major cliff. Damn. Look at PayPal here. Still having a good break, though. Like to see that with PayPal. That's a good green candle. Yes. All right, so we are all good now. All right. All right, all right. Cool. Dumb internet. It sucks when that happens when you're streaming, guys. You gotta hate it. Thank God that never happens during the Powell events. I'd feel real bad. Obviously, though, nothing you can really control. Internet goes in and out sometimes. You guys know how it is. All right, Mara, Riot. Mara still got up to 24. Great job there, Mara. Whoa, Mike posted GDX in the chat. Having a good day, too. 1.47% the daily. Looking really strong on GDX here. Yes, let's go. Man, GDX, that's awesome. Had a few big money plays with that one, some theta trades. Gotta love GDX. Mike's been hitting on gold a lot lately. Gotta give Mike credit with that one. Gold has been on fire, and these gold stocks have too. Even ticker symbol GOLD doing very, very well as it's a miner. I've been loving the oil stocks, a lot of the energy stocks myself. Obviously, they're not as hot as gold right now. Don't think anyways. Let's go check on them. Oh, they're not bad. They've been doing great on the daily. I just meant today. Yeah, not bad on the day. Pretty good movement. Take it. What stocks are you guys watching out there right now? Looking at the bot, it's still got Mara plastered all over it as Mara continues to rip higher. 24, 23 now. The momentum is just not stopping here. 9.74%. Let's go, guys. This breakout's been awesome with Mara. Got all the way up to 24, been all over the bots, continually pushing high a day. Better look to start taking profits up here. Zach's watching Meta Calls. Thanks, Zach. Let's see. META. Okay, interesting price action today. Fell down at first. Might have a nice little intraday recovery. We'll see. But not looking good, I don't think. Yeah, it's not my favorite setup so far, but it could recover up. It could. Kind of like yesterday, it fell at first and then just slowly chopped and slightly recovered. That might be what we see come in today. Definitely not the strongest stock out there today, though. That's for damn sure. Enphase is back from the dip. Hey, let's go. You're right. Bouncing good off that 120 support. That's actually pretty good to see today. Hell yeah. Love to see that. Whoa. My computer just got really hot. The hell happened here? Jerry said Disney's dipping. DIS. It really is dipping. Kendi said, what do I think about Nikola? Oh boy. Nikola's a tough one. I'll never touch this stock. It definitely has good movement in the short term, though. I mean, for short-term intraday plays, I think it could be an option, Kennedy. But with the way Nikola's fallen and with all the bullshit that they did in the past with the fake engine and everything, I don't know. They're not my favorite EV company out there. So I guess for day trades, they can be pretty good like we've been seeing over the past few days. But overall, you know, they faked that engine a while ago. That put a bad taste in everyone's mouth. Nobody wants to touch this one right now. In the short term, like I said, maybe quick in and out plays, but for a long-term trade, not my favorite. Short term, though, it's been running up a lot, dipping down intraday. Probably not the best today, but watch this $1 support. That might be a decent area for like a quick trade off of, because $1 is usually a pretty big psychological level, nice whole dollar spot for everyone to watch. So keep that in mind. Disney, poor Disney. Dipping back down intraday. That's okay, though. It happens, you know. Had a good day overall, I'd say. Citigroup coming back alive. The banks have been non-stop. I mean, look at Citigroup's chart right here. This is pretty insane on this recovery. The banks have been almost as crazy as anything else out there. Maybe not percentage-wise, but definitely in candlestick movement, man. Really good. Wow. Boeing going nuts here. IWM, let's see. Got the Russell 2000 on fire here, up to 211. The daily, man, wow. Man, the Russell's doing great short term here. Starting to break out well on the daily. Continuing to push higher, I like to see it. Weird BTC movement, let's see. Slow movement up all day, yet MSTR dipped. Yeah, you know, sometimes those miners and just Bitcoin related stocks, they don't necessarily always follow it up, I've seen. There's been a lot of days where Mara and Riot and Coinbase will all be down while Bitcoin flies. Kind of sucks when that happens, because most of the time they run together. Nikola and Fisker are just the same bad company. FSKR. Or what is Fisker? What is Fisker's thing now? I always go to it by mistake. Whatever, I'll search it. Fisker. FIS? FSRN? Is that really Fisker? Did they switch tickers on me? I could have sworn it was just like FSR or something. The hell? I guess it is FSRN. I swear they switched tickers here. Someone's looking for a Bookmap on MicroStrategy. I'll pull it up real quick. Tilray started to climb, really? Now that could be a fun part of the market today. Thanks for mentioning that one. Yeah, coming back okay right now. Got CGC going. MSTR is pretty nuts on the Bookmap. Oh my. Oh. Bookmap's mad at me. I gotta close SMCI. DJT down bad. How bad's it down? Let's see. It's only down like 3%. It's not down too much, but it definitely looks bad. That's for sure. That does look rough, doesn't it? I'll give you that, Logan. When stocks go up as much as this one has lately, oh boy, these things happen. Tom, how much resources does Bookmap use up on your PC? It is a lot, Jason. Here, I'll pull it up for you right now so you guys can see it on the task manager. Just how crucial or how much it really does hit. Running the streaming services and everything, I am using 35.8 gigabytes of RAM right now out of my 64 gigs. So I'm using 35 gigs of RAM between everything going on right now, which is pretty nuts. Out of 64 gigs, that is insane. Check out the NVIDIA graphics card here, but we got the RAM there. Right now, Bookmap, let's pull it up, is taking up only 4.5% of my CPU, but it's taking up 9 gigs of RAM. And I actually have Bookmap limited to where it can only pull out 9 gigs, because it would actually pull out a lot more if if it wasn't limited. But Chrome is also pulling out 9 gigs too, which is pretty insane to say. Granted, I know I have 1,000 tabs open though, so it's my own doing, but still. Chrome's taking up almost just as much. I better close some of these. Let's see. Bam, bam, bam. But keep in mind though, guys, I also have a lot of tickers open on the Bookmap, like 10 to 12 to 15 at any time. So the more tickers you have open, the more that it's going to take up. So just keep that in mind. If you only have like 1 or 2 or 3 open, and you could just, you know, close one, unsubscribe, and then reopen it, and, you know, open up a different one if you want, and then get right back to it. You know, you can do that all day long. You don't have to just leave them up at the top open all day, but I do it just for quick reference, and people are always asking and stuff, so. So it's not like it's, you know, gonna necessarily like blow up your computer or anything crazy. Don't think anything like that. It just, if you have a lot open, it will take up a lot of power. SPY's still consolidating here around resistance. Come on, SPY. I'm sick of seeing this consolidation today. Can we see some better price action? I can't wait for DJT to flush, Jason said. Jason must not be a fan of DJT the guy or something. Either way, though, I could see it flushing pretty damn hard when it does. I don't know how much it's going to go down. I had an uncle message me this morning, and he was like, hey, you know, should I buy DJT? And he's like, what's your thoughts on it and stuff? And I'm like, hey, this thing is not the company to really own. It's a rough one. It's a rough one out there. I don't want to own it. I don't know if the elections will hype it up even more or not, but we'll see. Tell him to buy a Trump Bible. He probably did, Odd Jason. Don't want to turn the chat too political, though, here. Oh, wow. It's a God Bless the USA Bible for $59.99. Huh. I might just have to check that out. I'm just kidding. The Crass says Coinbase, dollars. Let's see, COIN. Moving up to 270. Oh, I forgot about the shoes. Those were kind of funny, CM. I actually thought the shoes were kind of cool. Like, low-key, I would actually buy the shoes. I'm not kidding. If the price was right, I would buy the shoes. I'm not buying the book, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Am I correct to see the bear traps here? I wouldn't say. Yeah, I don't really see this one as a huge trap today. $1,800's a pretty big support. Would I wear the shoes? Honestly, I probably would wear them, honestly. I thought they looked kind of cool. But obviously, everybody has a different like on the look. I thought they were pretty neat. Yeah, Mason, like I said, man, let's not get too political with it here. We don't want to, start any arguments or anything weird. I'll just remove that one real quick. Why not? But yeah, I kind of feel that, it's almost like a big meme fest out there right now, right? That's what I'll just end it at that. It's like a big meme fest out there in the market. No problem, Nolan. No problem. Alls I'll say is right now the polls are not favoring Biden, and alls I can do is just look at polls, right? That's really, I'll just take the data how it's coming in, right? We'll see how it looks though in a few months. Obviously, the polls right now aren't too crazy, so yet. Oh, actually, Biden might have actually retook the lead in the poll. At least this one. And keep in mind, guys, I'm not getting political. I'm literally just talking about the numbers here. So at least on this poll, Biden's edged out by like 1%, it looks like. So interesting. Interesting. We'll see how they end up. Hopefully the weed stocks keep going. I don't really care who gets in, honestly. We're going to be A-okay either way, in my opinion. We're in the greatest countries out there. Get out of here, Gengar. You're trying to stir the pot. I'm just looking at polls, my guy. Yeah, I know you, Gengar. You're out here trying to mess with me. Got the 444 support here on the QQQ coming back. Got the movement coming back to the upside. We got SPY moving up to like 523.50, almost 524. Come on, SPY. Hit that high today. The people voted. They voted in the poll. The poll that I cannot end. I'm going to see if I can refresh the page and then end it. Let's see. The poll just will not end. Oh, there it goes. Finally. Yes, hitting a new all-time high, won by a 63% to 36% difference. Wow, that's a... I'm surprised that many people pick SPY hitting a high today, but let's go. Let's hope it happens. If it does, there should be some pretty good movement out of the market. Better be some good movement. Citigroup still looking fire today, having great movement up. Amazon looks like it's coming up off the dip a little bit, which is a good sign. Mara doesn't look the best anymore, but... yeah, it's such a big difference right there, Mason. QQQ, come on now. Let's go. Let's get that movement back. Disney's coming up off support at 122, which is good as well. I'm going to have to go over to the SM bot, I think. Still has Palantir puts on the SM bot. Oh my god. Palantir is getting worse and worse as the day goes, guys. Sheesh. I didn't think that they'd end up down this bad, but they are really selling off. Ever since double topping at 25.50 yesterday. That's a harsh move. Very harsh, I'd say. Everything's just chopping right now. So boring. Maybe I need a new watch list, Zach said. Let me bring up my watch list real quick. Get some of the funner movers here. Affirm having a pretty good day. CCJ. Okay, no one's talked about that one too much, but it's moving well. Coinbase has been okay. I know Snowflake was good earlier, pulled back. What about to the downside? AMC down 13%. Uh-oh. That's not good. How's GameStop? They're still down from earnings. That's funny. Surprise, surprise. Who would have thought GameStop went down? Not me. MGM up 1.89%, having a good day. How's Penn? Okay. I'm not really liking a ton of the price action. I'd say like Amazon's one of my favorite setups right now on this little dip. As a bit of a dip buy opportunity, but still not my favorite. Everything's just chopping right now. For real. Look at the movement on SPY today. I mean, this has got to be one of the boringest first 2 hours on SPY that we've seen in a while. Literally no good movement on the SPY itself. Nvidia does not look too bad. It's holding its ground. Maybe we could see a nice uptrend come in. I actually am seeing a bit of a setup going on with Nvidia here. Bit of like a wedge or a flag going on. It's actually pretty damn good. It lines up pretty well. Really well, actually. If any of you guys out there are looking for a play today, man, if this holds support and ends up breaking out above here, it could end up being a pretty fun one. Even if it moves down, it could be a pretty good opportunity as well. I'd prefer it hold support and go up though, to signify a nice like flag pattern going on. Come on, Nvidia. It's not bad movement. Not bad one bit. I like it. Christian said Nvidia is strong. It's holding. Yeah, let's see it, man. This setup's looking good, Christian. Like, I could actually see quite a bit of buyers rushing into this as this starts to break here. I love the setup, man. Let's see a good break. Thanks for joining up today, by the way, Christian. Glad to see you here. Christian's in it. Nice. Starting to fall under there ever so slightly, but just watch out. Not a total breakdown or anything. Just a slight move. I'm drinking the cherry Pepsis today, guys. Cherry Pepsi. I love my cherry Pepsis lately. They're helping me gain weight. I love it. Your boy Tom weighed in at 135 this morning. That's a pretty good weight for me. Really putting in the effort to make sure I eat more and everything. I better be 140 here by like May. I'm really trying. I feel like every other week I say I'm at 135, but man, anything 135 or higher is fairly good here for me short term. Gotta really keep that protein going, baby. You guys have helped out a lot over the past year with that too. So thank you guys for that. All your nice suggestions. I know Christian had a lot. Carlo gave up trading SPY on day trades. Whoa. I would today, but I don't know about every day. Individual stocks are definitely where it's at, though, I'd say, Carlo. A lot better opportunities there. We know that. A lot better, in my opinion. Nice. Christian has the 905s for next week. Okay. High wind advisories. What's up with that? Are we having some wind? Let's see. Oh, man. Of course, when I play golf Saturday, the wind is going to be like 26 miles per hour, of course. Today, it's only 16 miles per hour. That's great. That's not going to help my slice. Not one bit. My swing is going to be messed up, guys. I have not been able to play a lot right now with my wrist. It's hurting bad, man. Hurting bad. CM. CM, that's mean, my guy. Oh, you dirty dog. How dare you? Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that. Man, you got me on that one good. I'm out here looking up the golf wind, thinking he's serious about the wind being bad. And he goes, you're gonna get blown away. Oh. The worst one, guys, is whenever people say I'm gonna fall down the drain in the shower. Now that's, that one really gets me. Someone goes, you're gonna fall down the drain, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? They finally explained it, and I'm like, oh. How would you not hold over the weekend? What would you not hold? Honestly, Zach, anything with short-term expirations over the weekend can get pretty scary and pretty rough. Anything with short-term expirations, like anything that expires next week or in the middle of next week, is going to be tough. The main thing is theta decay is going to hit. And then number two, you never know how the market's going to open up come Sunday night into Monday morning. And you might say, well, Tom, why do you say Sunday night? The market don't open till Monday. It's because the futures market opens up Sunday night. Usually we can see some good movement there before that. Yeah, long weekend too. It is a 3-day weekend. I would say like the SRI big money play looks pretty good for the weekend. Maybe like the GDX. So if you're holding plays like that, those could be a lot better right now over the weekend, in my opinion. Or if you're doing like a Square swing or a PayPal swing or something that maybe expires in a month, I think that's fine then. You can still get really good moves holding options that expire in like a month over like 2 to 3 days of movement. You can usually still get pretty decent gains. Nvidia's pushing. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Getting out above the flag a little bit. Hell yeah. Come on, Nvidia. Let's get up there. This is a good point right here. Good move up and out. For a quick scout, possible entry right here. Maybe keep that stop loss somewhere around like 904, 905. All right, Nvidia. You're looking pretty good here for us. Don't fake out. Zach's holding 419 expirations right now. Nice, Zach. I like it. Nice. I agree, man. Great job. Great job. CM. I'm never going to forget that now. You're always going to be the guy that did me dirty now. I'm just playing. I will remember, though. That's funny. All right, Nvidia. Quit chopping around. Let's get some good volatility. Where's those buyers at? Come on, buyers. Let's look at the Bookmap. $9.10 resistance overhead. Pretty big resistance. Could break that pretty easily, though, today. As the buyers start to come in more. Today's the first day of the baseball season, though. I hope everybody's ready for that. In just a couple hours, we'll be having a lot of games starting. Right around like 2 p.m. today. Looks like the very first one is going to be the Angels and the Orioles at 2:05 Central Time. The Orioles should kill them there. Cardinals at Dodgers come on at 3:10. No way. Mason, on my ESPN app, they have it where they have the betting lines on there, and you can click it, and it'll take you right to ESPN Bet, which is pretty crazy. But they show, like, all the odds on there now, which is pretty cool. Those circles and book maps, what are those? Yes, they are, Jason. They are really big orders. That's exactly what they are. It's pretty much where a bunch of orders got filled. So let me find like a stock that had a big level today, and I'll show you a good example. Here we go. So like, let's say we were watching Tesla today, and you see the Tesla support down here, down around the 176 mark. If I can get it to stay. Okay, like right here. All right. So you can see all the buyers stacked up right there on that red line. And then you can see where they got filled at right here on this circle. So it tells you when you hover over it, volume 56,000. So there was 56,000 shares traded like within that tick right there. So that means that the price got to the point where it filled those shares. And they all got filled out on that circle, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, that's exactly what it's showing. It's showing those fills in the moment. And there might not always be a big line, kind of like right here. See how like 5,300 volume just came in the moment? Like people can still place market orders. These are usually a lot of limit orders sitting here waiting to be filled at certain prices. That's what we're seeing with these red lines is essentially just imagine like limit orders that are sitting there waiting to get filled. When they get filled, you'll see those dots pop up and the big fills will pop up with larger dots. But that's essentially how it is. You can see right here is another good example with AMD today. Had this nice overhead resistance where sellers started coming in at 182. It hits there. We had that big fill. A lot of those shares filled. And then AMD stock has just been consolidating since then. You can see they haven't really hopped back in. But that's really all it is. You can see like down here on AMD, quite a few got filled at one time, which is pretty interesting. Like you can see in this moment how much downside pressure there was on the market. It was just like big volume dot, big volume dot, big volume dot. Tons of big volume dots. No problem. Tilray's cresting the high of this week. We still got NVIDIA setting up here above the wedge or the flag, I guess we could say. Let's go look at CGC real quick. Go to Tilray. Very nice, Tilray. Good movement by you, PLNH. I like it. But yeah, Tilray. You're right. It's getting up there. It's got to get to that pre-market high from this morning, though. 260 would be pretty cool. For good old Tilray here today. I really appreciate everybody joining up on the live stream, though. We had a good morning here. Jason said, thanks, Tom. No problem. But yeah, it's been a pretty fun week here in the stock market. I know it was a short week, but we've seen a lot of good movement out of the MJ sector. DJT went kind of nuts for a few days. Now it kind of sucks, though. But the MJ stocks were popping off. We had a lot of good movement out there out of individual stocks as well. Saw a lot of good posts this week in the profits channel as well. So I love to see that, guys. But hey, let's keep up this great work and this momentum into next week. Probably going to go ahead and call the live stream right here. Glad to stick with you guys as long as we did today, though. It was pretty fun. CGC does still look pretty good. I want to see NVIDIA get another good break towards that high of day. Come on, NVIDIA. Quit playing around down here. Quit playing around, but yeah, let's go. Thanks for subscribing, VenCat. Appreciate you. Hope everybody out there has a good weekend, though. Remember, there's no trading tomorrow. We have like an over-under of like 6.5 on how many times that's going to get asked tomorrow morning. So I'm curious. I'll probably be up waiting just to hear it, because I'm kind of curious on what it'll be. But let's go, guys. I really appreciate you. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Of course, I'll see you in the Discord for the rest of the day today, too. Let's go. Maybe Power Hour will bring some more momentum in here. Keep eyeing up NVIDIA, though. I think if it re-breaks like 909.65 here, that could be a great entry point. So maybe just set up an alert. If it starts to run above 909.65, watch for the breakout. A break of 910 would be pretty awesome here, especially when I look at it on the Bookmap. So have a great weekend. Mrs. Rabbit's house. Oh, my. Rip Tesla, still wanting Tesla back up. Still waiting for Tesla back up. Yeah, poor Tesla. They've been hurt quite a bit in the short term. Thanks for joining up, though, Rabbit. All right, guys. Have a great one. I'll see you all on Sunday night's video and Monday morning right here on the live stream. Hopefully I see you guys there.